Hello everyone. I've obviously been following Robert Morris Smith with regards to the Lovell paint and Thermocell, monotherm. It's got obviously a lot of names to it at the moment. Now, Robert kindly sent me some the zinc oxide ink because I've been messing around and things weren't going too well. However, one thing that did strike me in one of his videos with regards to using the chrome oxide, copper oxide combination was the fact that he was having to use a 20-ton press, which was absolutely fine. But actually put into my mind is what's the benefit of doing that? And obviously, I think obviously it makes everything connect better. Now, as we all know, is that not everyone has a 20-ton press. However, a lot of people have one of these things, rolling pin, and it's quite interesting actually, because I thought, well, I've got two options. I can either roll it out, which I could end up actually rolling the ink away, or try something else. And as Robert quite happily says in his videos, and I am quite believing what it says, is, you know, be creative and just have a go, just do something. So my method, which, because I was trying to do my own zinc oxide ink, got a load of zinc powder, so that was fine. I placed it across my strips, so I've got my copper tape, my conductive ink from Robert, and then I put the powder along, and literally I just placed a piece of clear plastic across the top and smashed the hell out of it. My neighbours were probably thinking what the hell I was doing, but needless to say, it's quite interesting. So then I had the other problem. Well, it's okay having a smooth powder pummeled into the ink, which by all accounts I actually let not fully dry, but it was in a tacky state, so just helping those two little parts bond together. And then what I did is, well, I've got the conductive ink, the zinc oxide ink. If I was to put the aluminium foil with a little blob of the ink underneath, we can see quite happily get a nice reading which keeps going up. I think this will probably just get up to 5.5 volts. All going well. And hey presto. And the other curious thing, and I haven't got the answer really, is I've only got literally 1 centimetre of aluminium foil here, which is really strange. However, I put a glass plate on here just so you can see that I'm not playing around with anything silly, and we can see on how the voltage will increase. Oops, I'll be able to keep this. This is obviously not the way to do everything, by the way, everyone. I'm also trying to cook lunch for later, but no, chemistry and cooking are almost one and the same thing. So you can see once the heat permeates, it'll start going up. Or is this going to be There we go, so it's starting to increase, which obviously, as we all know, is one of the nice magical things happening at the moment. Now, this puts me into an area with what we're doing here. We can start evolving this by then thinking, well, we've got layers, you know, what, 4 layers of material. So we've got this copper, there's conductive ink, zinc oxide and aluminium. Do we then keep on building that up, and you could have think of a battery, but a layered battery of any given length and any given size. So you could literally probably stack this thing up. Now, I've got to try and come out with a better method of trying to do all this, because it's going to be messy. But by all accounts, I think it could be a good idea. There's another way I think I could demonstrate of being able to show a pressing force without the need of a 20-ton press, and I need to build the rig itself. But yeah, by all means comment. I think it's good, but there you go, it's the world to share. So hope you've all enjoyed.